Hello, and welcome to Leia's podcast, number 11. Oh, 11, I'm in heaven. I'm Dandy. I'm certainly in the studio. I'm absolutely there. I'm certainly not out looking for recruits or anything and talking over like a string and aluminum can situation. Right? Isn't that right? I have my brother, Luke, the Sparky, is here as my guest today.
Hello. You're totally in the same room with me.
Do they just have a picture sitting on the table in place of me right now? Are they totally just gonna ignore that I'm trying to pretend that I'm in the same place as you?
How did you figure that out?
A feeling. Yeah, so let's just get this elephant out of the room already and just the movie. So, Luke,
Yes.
you got anything further to say about it?
Not really. I didn't have a whole lot to say during the actual review.
No, just that you liked that you were Mr., cool, calm, and collected with glorious flappy hair.
Flappy.
Well, it was blowing in the breeze. You're like a Vidal Sassoon model.
I think the word you're looking for is fluffy. Hair can't be flappy.
It can if a breeze is blowing it and pieces of it are just like flapping around.
It's flowing. Flapping makes it sound like it would make a smack sound when it hits my shoulders, like it's made of rubber.
Well, it kind of looked like it was.
It did not.
So, I know there's been lots of people very anxious for their shout outs. We had gotten a few new patrons right after we already recorded the audio of our last podcast, so I could not include those. Once our audio is recorded, that's it.
Yeah. Was it foamy?
A little, but there was more air than that last one.
God, that was disgusting.
That was pure foam.
That makes me want to gag every time I hear it.
Anyway, if you've been waiting for your shout out, it will be happening shortly. So, one topic we wanted to discuss now that the Rise of Skywalker has come out and has been out for a while now, and everyone has had their opinion out now about how they feel about the last movie, but some have also noted that it's changed their feelings about the previous movies too. I mean, that can happen. I'm certainly not as big of a fan of a certain long-running series that went over about, what was it, 8 seasons?
Yeah.
Yep, 8 seasons, and then sort of, took a giant dump on the ending. It makes me feel like I don't even want to bother with it anymore, because what's the point of watching it if the way it culminates pisses you off? So that has happened with some people with Star Wars, with the latest trilogy. How do you feel about it, Luke?
I still enjoy it. I think it's kind of a different way of going about a trilogy to be kind of like...
See where it goes?
See where it goes. See where the story unfolds. It's kind of like what we do with our channels. Let's see where it unfolds.
We're not biased at all. However, it might seem like we never have roadmaps or anything, but we have quite a storyline in mind that if we were to try to animate the entirety of this storyline right now, you wouldn't see it for about a year.
Yeah, it's kind of lengthy.
Yeah, it's lengthy, it's involved. We've got, we have a whole plan for what's going to happen with the First Order and all of this, but it has to come out little bits at a time. So, while we do like to just see how things go, once you get an idea, you can then sort of have an end goal in mind anyway.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't as gross as some of your burps.
It still had liquid up with it. My tea keeps repeating on me. Oh God, I finally become an old lady. All the things I have repeat on me.
Congratulations, Sophia.
I want pepperoni. So, I think it might have been more interesting with a different villain. It doesn't have to be the same guy. in the entire saga of Star Wars. That's kind of saying like there's only one evil in all the Star Wars galaxy. It's not like now that we've gotten rid of Palpatine, there'll never be an evil character ever again.
Yeah.
There's peace and love forever.
Yeah, Rey doesn't need to train any Jedi. What'd she bother making a new lightsaber for? There's peace.
Yeah, Palpatine's gone now. He's been at the root of every single movie.
She made it in case her own Palpatine starts to show, then she can just lightsaber herself through the heart.
Oh, God. But no, remember? Because she said she's a Skywalker. And she saw both of us. And she's like, oh, there's Mom and Dad. God damn it. Why will they not let it go? So anyway, so back to our main point. Storyline choices, the plot could have gone completely somewhere else if Palpatine hadn't been brought back. You could have had a whole new, different bad guy that didn't, and I really would have liked a little bit more devoted into the fact that if we're going to go this way, Palpatine had been in Ben's head since he was like, what, a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how, of course that would twist a person, and everyone's like, oh, he shouldn't be forgiven because he did all these terrible things and he killed his father and da-da-da-da-da. He also had Palpatine in his head.
Yeah, like he's using him like Play-Doh.
I mean, he could have, for a while, thought some of those own thoughts were his own thoughts. Can you imagine? You're like, there's my mommy. She's evil. She hates you. Ah!
I would have liked to have a moment where, Rey had her moment where she's like, he killed my father and my mother, and I'm going to destroy him. There was nothing with Ben having the realization that this man has been in his head since he was in existence and twisted and ruined his whole life.
Yeah, you have something where he's like, no, I've got other plans for him, and it's like, come with me and we can destroy him, but he's not like, come with me and we can destroy him because he's destroyed my whole life.
Yeah, he should have had a reaction to that, like a strong, emotional, just collapsing moment.
I mean, this is someone who has been fanatical over Darth Vader because he believed Darth Vader spoke to him. So your whole fanatical view of life and what you believe in has all been a lie.
Yeah, a reaction would have been good.
He's like, whatever.
I'm going to turn you to the dark side.
Dark side is as dark side does. But, with all of that being said, it still doesn't turn me off towards, this whole latest trilogy. I still enjoy it. I like the characters. I, ponder my own ideas and storylines and thoughts, and, but I still enjoy watching the movies.
Yeah, I know. I can criticize and I can rewrite it a million times with it in a million different directions. Not a million, maybe 3 different directions.
Well, that's a staggering decrease of ideas.
I didn't want
a million or 3.
But the point is, at the end of the day, I still do enjoy it, flaws and all.
I enjoyed this trilogy.
JJ was not going to do the 3rd movie originally. He was just going to do The Force Awakens and that was it. He was out. Oh, there's something we could discuss. I mean, this is Esquire magazine. The full original Star Wars 9 script has supposedly leaked, and it gives fans the ending they deserved. Colin Trevorrow's Duel of the Fates is dark, it's metal, and unlike Rise of Skywalker, it makes some really bold choices. See, this is the kind of shit that ticks me off. I mean, I have my quibbles with The Rise of Skywalker. I have plenty of them. But this is just so uppity, and it just makes me want to puke. It's like, yes, this is good entertainment. This is bad entertainment. Fuck you if you like Rise of Skywalker. 16 pages into the recently leaked script for Duel of the Fates, which may or may not be completely fake, an alien is executed by lightsaber guillotine. 5 pages after that, Kylo Ren's face is violently mutilated by... Okay, I can stop right there and say, that would not have gone down well with a large population of Star Wars fans. Kylo Ren's face is violently mutilated by a surge of red lightning. His skin is later scalded with a mask made from burning hot Mandalorian iron. In the end, Rey's eyes are cauterized, and Hux, now a Chancellor of the First Order, commits seppuku with a decorative lightsaber. Okay, reading this, I'm getting a feeling like this would have been rated R or something.
Yeah, right.
Disney wouldn't go for this. No wonder he was fired. Okay, let's continue. Star Wars had heavy metal vibes before, but this script, whether it's real or not, feels like it was found bubbling up from the depths of hell. This is like death metal, man, and I'm into it. Oh my god, this is lame. That's me talking. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, I figured.
For weeks now, rumors about the existence of a 2016 draft for Duel of the Fates had been sprouting up all over the internet. First, there was the script breakdown last month, then the leaked concept art, which was verified by Trevorrow himself. After that, screenshots of an actual script began appearing on Twitter and Reddit. The elusive PDF, allegedly, was Colin Trevorrow's original plan for Episode 9 that was abruptly canceled when Disney fired him in 2017. Or at
You
least...
know, if any of this is getting leaked, I would bet money it's him leaking it.
I know.
He's like, I would have made it better. I don't know the guy.
I know, he might be totally cool. I mean, I don't want to be an ass.
Just seems like it would have been coming out of his files. Oops, I shared this online.
I don't know how that happened. Okay. Late last week, the PDF was finally shared in full. In the script, the entire galaxy, not just the heroes of the Resistance, have been utterly crushed by the fascist regime of the First Order. Not just dominated, crushed. Chancellor Hux rules over the world of Star Wars with an iron fist.
Can I raise my hand here?
Yes.
How is Hux having all this power to do anything when he was already being thrown around and dominated by Kylo?
That's a good question. Much of Duel of the Fates takes place on Coruscant, where the First Order has established their stronghold. Finn, Poe, Rey, and Rose, who have deservedly large roles in this version of Episode 9, are operating undercover, attempting to detonate an orbital ring that would bring sure disaster to Hux's gigantic military operation. Rey begins the film, disguised as a Tusken Raider, until she whips out her double-sided blue lightsaber to lead the Resistance as the Last Jedi, a hero and inspiration to all. Well, see, we had her have that lightsaber on our channel.
Yeah, well, she fought with a staff, so I mean,
logical.
It's not that far of a leap.
Yeah. Okay, Kylo Ren, absent from the opening of the film, is on a mission of his own. Just as we saw in the concept art, he's lurking around Darth Vader's castle? Why am I speaking so stupid?
Are you okay?
He's lurking around Darth Vader's castle on Mustafar in search of an ancient well of power from a Sith temple known as Mortis. And again, just as the leaked imagery shows us, he's being haunted by the ghost of Luke Skywalker. Hey, wait a minute! Maybe I do like this. Poe gets to have his Han Solo moment. The character has always been Solo adjacent, but in Duel of the Fates, Trevorrow and Connolly have him and Rey in a sort of Empire Strikes Back will they or won't they thing. The script sends the odd couple off together, and the characters get to fulfill their attraction for each other. They make out. Ugh. Rey and Poe, can you imagine? No. See, that would have pissed off the Storm Pilots and the Reylos.
And the actors.
They're like, wait a minute, what?
No. It's Finn. When the actors playing Finn and Poe think that Finn and Poe should be in a relationship, I think that's pretty genuine how their characters have been feeling. You know what I mean?
So anyway, going on. Even Chewie gets his due. Towards the final big... God, I suck at reading today. Towards the final big...
This whole thing of you reading is going to be cut down to like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, it's been about 40.
There's going to be like an outtake reel of nothing but me f***ing up reading. Okay, towards the big finale, a starship battle that takes place mostly in the skies over Coruscant. Very cool imagery there. Chewbacca is left without a ship of his own, so he decides to hop into an X-Wing. How would he even fit in an X-Wing? He wouldn't fit. I'm telling you, it's not physically possible. That would have been too cheesy. No.
And it's like spitting her out. Oh,
No.
I'll try it. I'll try a barrel roll. That's a good move.
Anyway, but despite its promise, Duel of the Fates doesn't exactly stick the landing in the end. Oh no, you have some criticism? Whereas Rise of Skywalker has a fairly tidy conclusion, this alleged version of the film ends in messy fragments. Rey is blinded by Kylo Ren, who has grown more powerful than any Sith before. She loses. It's revealed that it was Ren and his knights who killed Rey's parents. No, full stop. That would have been vomitous. That would have pissed me. This script would have angered me so much. Yeah, there might have been little things here and there I enjoyed, but no. I would not have wanted to go back and see it again.
No.
Let alone 7 times total, like I saw Rise of Skywalker. And I might still go again because it's still at the theater here. I don't even want to go on, but I will because I'm almost done.
Oh, thank God.
Before Ren can gain control of the all-encompassing power he's been seeking throughout the film, he's confronted by the ghost of Luke Skywalker. See, I don't even care anymore. While the two of them face off, Rey manages to bring herself back to life.
How does she manage that?
She ties a bandana around her eyes and enters again, this time completely blind, but with the power of all her friends on her side. Somehow, they kind of hype her up from afar with the Force. It's not clear. But she loses again. Oh my God.
She gets both of her arms cut off this time.
Come back here, I'll bite your legs off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the bad guys win a lot in this script, which is actually pretty satisfying. Is it, though? This time Leia reaches out to her son, much like how she did in Rise of Skywalker. She manages to force Ren to bring the slain Rey back to health, which kills him in the process. But he dies as Ben Solo with, as the script says, a look that could be perceived as love. He also happens to tell Rey that her last name is Solana. Lame. In the last moments of the film, on a distant planet called Modesta, we see Rey Solana, her face fully healed, teaching the next generation of Jedi. The ending reads, here she will train a new generation of Jedi and pass down what she has learned. That only an understanding of the balance within can lead to peace and justice in the galaxy. Okay, I'm done. Wake up! You need to have some sort of something to say.
I don't know. That whole article just left me near comatose. Yeah, I'm very underwhelmed. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And anyway, people can argue and say this would have been better, that would have been better. The movie's out. The movie's done. It's there. This is this trilogy.
And it could have been worse.
Oh yeah, it could have been a lot worse. All right, so now our long overdue shout outs to our new and not so new, because it's been a few months for some of you, patrons. So, without further ado, Sarah D, thank you very much. Jen Vinker, thank you. Blue, thank you very much. Nuka-Cola, thank you. Zenny, thank you. Jennifer Commissar, thank you very much. Kendall T.
Thank you.
If I leave a space, it's for you.
Okay, fine.
Beatrice.
Thank you.
Kevin J. Kim, thank you very much. Bam, thank you. Dark Angel Girl, thank you very much. Opaline, thank you. Sarah Yankonsky, thank you very much. Irfan Atalwal, I'm so sorry for screwing up your name, but thank you. Hux's wife, Yuari Sara, thank you. Alisa Rubinskaya, thank you. Yumi and the Galaxy.
Thank you.
Phenom 99, thank you. Karina Ortiz.
Thank you.
Sophia Patricia Palosios. Palosios, thank you. Gabrielle Bervaniterton, oh fuck, thank you. Erica, thank you. Ray of Sunshine, thank you. Lahoud, thank you. Alex, thank you. Judy James, thank you very much. Rukui Shi, thank you. Polly Pui Lam Chan, thank you. Yishu Zhang, thank you very much. Logan Pinacker, thank you. I'm getting all of these 100% right, and no one can tell me differently. Elizabeth, thank you very much. Monica Garcia.
Thank you.
Shanina, thank you very much. Kit Knight, thank you. Nathalie Aparicio.
Thank you.
Elizabeth the Scavenger, thank you. Edwin Holm, thank you very much. Katie, thank you. Gabriella A, I thank you from the heart of my bosom. Ellie Hayashi, thank you very much. Mika Kuya, thank you. Sophie B, thank you very much. Chocolate Melt, thank you. Sarah Morrissey, thank you. Cindy, I thank you very much. Catherine Stepp, thank you. Sauce 24, you sound very tasty, thank you. Vivian Gao, thank you. Emmy Reynolds.
Thank you.
Rebecca Book, thank you. Fiorella Virginia, thank you. Holly Elaine, I thank you too. Gabriella Taveros, thank you. Chelsea 3 Monies, thank you. Vanessa Cordova, thank you. Amber Smith.
Thank you.
99, thank you. Dora Kosevich, oh, I'm sorry, Dora, thank you very much. Mo, thank you. Taylor Jackson, thank you. Joan, I thank you very much. Essie, thank you. Exotic Butters.
Thank you.
Ivila, 365, thank you. Kayla, thank you very much, and your avatar always makes me laugh. Alicia, thank you very much. Automated Joy, thank you. Linda David, thank you. On Tran, thank you. Hergita Castlelite, oh boy, thank you. Shadow Pearl, thank you. Jesse Roder, thank you. Mo, it's probably Mo, but spelled like a French word. Thank you. Emily Hatchie.
Thank you.
Mariah Weekland, thank you. Brina Gutierrez, thank you very much. Ms. Crystal, thank you. Michelle Crocker, thank you very much, and nice to see you here. I cannot read these letters, so we're gonna put them up on the screen right now. Thank you! I'm sorry, I can't read your name. Elodie Remerant, thank you. PB Sith Lord, thank you very much. Tiny UFO, or Tiny UFO, thank you. Damin Alam, thank you very much. HL, I thank you. Laura Goldman.
Thank you.
Malyusha, thank you. Jacqueline Pierce, thank you. Artemids, thank you very much. Harley, thank you. Julia Darcy, thank you. Driver Stan, thank you very much. Horizon 13, thank you. Peyton Williams, thank you very much. Alexandria Miller, thank you, thank you. Do I drop, or Dewey I drop, thank you. Ava, thank you. Benjamin Adam Khalid,
Thank you.
Allie Lane, thank you. Emmeline Evans, thank you. Roddy Bug, thank you. Gis Hadaka, thank you very much. Karen Frew, thank you. Sean Wash, thank you. Inyani, thank you very much. Precious Rose, thank you. Lana Yadchumpfu, who, thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry. Toya May, thank you. Arabe, thank you. And last but not least, Bright McGee. Thank you all of you. Thank you for your patience waiting for your shout outs. I love you all, current patrons, past patrons, all of you, anyone out there who has ever helped us out and helped to keep us going so that even in this very controversial world of Star Wars, where people are yelling at each other and arguing about what's good, what's not good, what should happen, what shouldn't have happened, that you're here and enjoying us, and we love you. I feel like Barney, the big purple dinosaur. Goodbye!
Bye.